If you've been following the crypto space, you might have come across TO, the native token of Bittensor. For anyone still curious about this project, now is a really interesting time to take a closer look because a lot of events are aligning that could impact its price and overall adoption. Starting with the tokenomics, TAO has a total fixed supply of 21 million tokens, which is already a strong factor for scarcity. What makes it even more exciting is the halving mechanism. Similar to Bitcoin, emissions are periodically reduced, and the next halving is scheduled for December 12, 2025. Right now, the network distributes about 7,200 TO per day, but after the halving, that number will drop to just 3,600. That's a significant reduction, and history shows that when supply decreases like this while demand stays strong, it can create upward price pressure. Alongside tokenomics, there's some very important news on the institutional side. Grayscale has filed for a Bittensor trust, and if that gets approved, it could open the doors for institutional investors to access TO in a big way. Think about how Grayscale's Bitcoin trust influenced BTC's price over the years. Institutional involvement often brings credibility, bigger buy-ins, and more attention from the wider market. On top of that, companies like TO Synergies and XTO have already accumulated millions of TAO, which reduces the circulating supply even further. When fewer tokens are available on the market, it naturally creates pressure that can support higher prices. If we look at the charts and technical signals, TAO is showing positive momentum. The MACD is in the green, indicating a bullish trend, and the RSI is hovering around 70, which shows strength, but also suggests that the token might be approaching overbought conditions. There are Fibonacci levels suggesting resistance near $500, and if TO manages to break through that, it could potentially reach $715 or even higher in the longer term. But it's important to keep in mind that if the support levels between $300 and $360 fail, we could see some corrections. That's just the nature of crypto markets. They can move fast in both directions. Another big factor to consider is the sector TO belongs to. Bittensor is part of the AI crypto space, which is currently very popular. Even during broader market dips, TO recently surged about 12%, which shows they can hold strength even when other altcoins are struggling. On top of that, the development of liquid staking solutions like STDAO and VTO adds more utility for holders. Liquid staking allows investors to earn rewards while still keeping their tokens active in the ecosystem, which can attract more participants and potentially push demand higher. Regulation is always something to pay attention to. The SEC reviewing Grayscale's Bittensor Trust brings both credibility and risk. If the filing is approved, it legitimizes a token and makes it more appealing for big investors. But any regulatory hurdles or restrictions could also have an impact, especially since TAO is still a relatively new asset. The overall crypto market sentiment also plays a role. Right now, things are somewhat neutral, and the altcoin season index is showing weakness, which means external market conditions could influence how TAO performs in the short term. When you put all of this together, the main things driving TAO's potential are the upcoming halving, growing institutional interest, strong technical trends, the booming AI crypto sector, and regulatory developments. These are the factors that could push TAO higher, but there are also risks, especially with overbought conditions and market uncertainty. For anyone interested in TAO until now, this is a token worth watching closely. Scarcity, institutional accumulation, and strong sector interest all make it intriguing, but you also have to be careful and mindful of market corrections and regulatory impacts. If you're paying attention to TAO, now is the moment to observe the charts, follow the news, and stay informed about both the bullish and bearish factors. This token has some serious potential, but like every crypto investment, it comes with its risks. For anyone who's still considering TAO, make sure to be patient, watch the technical levels, and think strategically about timing and risk management. Before ending this video, let's dive deep into Bittensor in details. Bittensor is a groundbreaking platform that stands at the intersection of blockchain technology and machine learning. It is designed as a decentralized network that fundamentally changes how artificial intelligence, AI, is developed, shared, and monetized. By utilizing a peer-to-peer intelligence market, Bittensor enables miners to contribute to the training of machine learning models, rewarding them with tokens for the value they provide. At the core of Bittensor's innovation is its use of a token-based economy, where the native cryptocurrency, TAO, plays a pivotal role. With a fixed total supply mirroring that of Bitcoin, TAO incentivizes participation and contribution to the network. This approach ensures that the development and distribution of AI technology are not only democratized, but also rewarded in a manner that is fair and transparent. Bittensor's open source protocol allows for a collaborative environment where machine learning models are trained across a decentralized network. This collaborative training is rewarded based on the informational value contributed, ensuring that those who add to the network's intelligence are compensated accordingly. Moreover, TAO tokens grant access to this wealth of information, allowing users to extract and utilize the network's collective intelligence for their purposes. The platform's decentralized nature means that no single entity has control over the network, ensuring an open and transparent market for AI. This setup encourages a global community of developers and innovators to contribute to and benefit from a network, fostering an environment of permissionless innovation. In essence, Bittensor is not just a platform but a vision for a new market for artificial intelligence. It aims to create an incentivized arena where production and consumption of AI can occur in a trustless, open environment. By leveraging blockchain technology, Bittensor offers an optimized strategy for the development and distribution of AI, ensuring open access, decentralized governance, and the equitable distribution of rewards and network ownership based on the value contributed.